3:30. Like, what are we gonna do? We had nothing to do. We ended up like walking around Home Depot. You know, we had nothing to do.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We'd hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good.
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're going to keep coming back. I'm going to seal up all my cracks. You're going to keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's blooming, everybody? It's your boy Shinko Fleur. Welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. It's your boy Shinko Fleur, and how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, let me go up ahead, and before we even get started with all the bullshit and shit, I know I gotta say what's up to everybody, so let me go down the list. Wilson Gal, Agent Proper, Master Grape, Aldantala, Frosty B, Chin Hideo, Joe Dub, Michael Krenikowski, M. Hell Gaming, Yuno Gasai, Brazen, Subject 117M. What's up, baby? How we doing, baby? Dubmatic 1651, Jusuke Higashikata. I said it right, yes. Movie Sign, DN. What's up, baby? How we doing? Grim Kitsune, Rojeezy, John Zena, Bing Chilling, Queen of Games, Cricket Dynamo 720, Fabricio Medeiros. What's up, baby? How we doing? Duncanely, The Game Master, Paul Brown, Dead Schooled, Almighty Tevin. What's up, baby? How we doing? We chilling today? Everybody's chilling? All right. Crispy Mantis, what's up, baby? Super Vandal, how we doing? How we doing today? Speed Demon 883, Queen of Games, Dorzak, Rye, Endless Sith Wave, what's up? Ramen Brahmin, how we doing? Tuna Sandwich, Master Doctor N7, Victor Knox Gonzo, what's up, baby? Etnex, what's up, baby? War Dog Leader, what's up, baby? Johnny Swieger, what's up, baby? How we doing? Yusuke Rameshi, what's up, baby? Mace, you say Messer? Messer? I want to say Messer. I don't want to mess it up. I want to say Messer. What's good, baby? Tenshi Hinanawi. How we doing? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody? Manny P, what's up, baby? I know it's a gift, Manny P. I got to do it. I got to do it for her. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. You know, Phil was boring for the past couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Messer. Okay, I got it right. Yeah. Slurms19, what's up, baby? How we doing? How's everybody today, man? You know, it's a gift. It's just something that I do for Cat, because Phil doesn't do nothing. Phil doesn't do anything for us, so I gotta do something. All right, well, I'm, you know, I just had to take a little, you know, I took a little break because I just felt like there was nothing to cover, and you know, there were shorts that I needed to make. So Roach Bait, what's up, baby? There was shorts I needed to make, so you know, you know what I'm saying. The Common Gentleman, what's up? Pirate King X, Griffin Ivy, what's up, baby? How we doing, baby? How we doing it, man? How we doing it? Man, we're doing fantastic today. We're doing fantastic. Let me load up this shit. How y'all doing? I was sitting there. I was having a little bit of I was in a little bit of a rut because I got mad at Phil because he's trying to make, shorts boring again. There's nothing to work off of. But I was like, fuck it. I'll just work off of the content he puts in his fucking pre-stream. You want to make the shorts boring? Then, I'll make everything else look good. Fuck you, Phil. All right? Don't worry, we got tons of different cats going on. So I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what happened with Reface. So I don't know if you guys remember when I used to bitch about Reface, how it turned into this, TikTok, TikTok, basic bitch bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I've been complaining about it for a while. Now all of a sudden it's just nothing but Derek's on Reface. It's nothing but boobs and ass on Reface. So I'm not mad. I had to dial back some of the swaps because it was a little too risque, and we got to keep it classy. But you can see a lot. You're gonna see a lot more. You're gonna see a lot more because there's a lot of stuff going on in Reface. There's a lot of good stuff going on. So I keep saying before we get started. Let's get started. Here we go. There we go. Right. Ooh, look at he's ugly. All right. That's right. PG-13 only. We keep it classy over here. All right, we keep it classy. I'm about to face swap over some chunky girls too, just to keep it, anatomically correct. All right, guys. So got the stuff loaded up. Let's see if we could laugh at this boring bullshit. All right.
What is going on, everyone?
You can see it before he starts. He doesn't even give a shit. Doesn't give there's nothing. There's no emotion. No, you don't like doing this, dude. Fuck, man. Just fucking Jesus Christ. We're already starting with this fucking low energy. Dark Angel Storm, what's up, baby?
Oh, Phil here, and welcome to the
I'll go fuck
Level 1 podcast, where we're having fun down here on Level 1. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a new streaming week.
You having fun?
For me, at least. I don't know about you guys. Okay? Today is E3 finally came. Yeah, and you might be saying, what? In the last day and a half, there has arguably been more gaming news released.
More gaming news? Gaming news?
On the internet than
Mighty Amtra, what's up, baby?
Entirety. Insane gaming news overload.
Okay, so
we're talking about how 2 days ago you had the Nintendo Direct.
Get to it.
And that covered so many different topics and things going on with Nintendo. We've already talked about that a couple days ago on the podcast. Then, there was an online Xbox event, a State of Play Sony event.
I know, I saw that tweet, the Dark Angel Storm. He's hating because Kojima looking fresh. Necro, don't do it. This place sucks.
Right? In the last 24 hours, there was a giant blowout from Ryuga
Gotoku, what's up, baby?
RGG, the company that makes Yakuza, or I guess now as we're going to talk about
Yakuza. Just say Yakuza. Yakuza, not Yakuza. Yakuza. Oh, computer waste. I have no idea. That's Cat. That's Cat's face. As far as the body's concerned, it's some thought on TikTok. That's all I know.
Like a Dragon. Insane amount of news out of them. And now Tokyo Game Show is going on, and there's already been giant blowouts from Capcom, Xbox, and more.
I don't know, Necro. I don't know.
So much information about upcoming games. It's just absolutely wild that it's not necessarily a time of year when typically we would expect an insane amount of gaming news, and we just got it in the last.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, Reface, deadass, it's just nothing but TikTok thoughts, legitimately nothing but TikTok thoughts. What was the one I did before that one? What was the one I did before this one? Was this, right? Hold on, let me go to overlay. Let me switch it up. So it went from this. What was the last one that I did? Oh, I think it's in download. Video leap. I gotta find it over here. It's belly dance. Here we go. This was the one I did before. This one right here. This is the one I did before. Like, this is the one I did before. And, like, the other ones I got coming up, this is Reface. It's an app on the App Store. This is the last one. Now, I got a bunch more for y'all, so don't worry. We good. We good. We good. We eating good. Everybody eating good today. Okay? We eating good with these face swaps, okay? All right? There we Yeah. I got y'all. I told you, I got y'all. I got to redo that one, Silent Weapons. I really got to redo that one because I fucked it up. What's up, Luna Guardi? What's up, baby?
8 hours, like, wow. You better not be. You better hope you're not a game.
Oh, I got a lot more shorts coming, man.
Who's off from work this week?
Seal, what's up, baby?
Back, you'll never catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Smiths, it's good to see you,
like,
baby.
holy crap! Insane, over the top levels amount of game hype.
Dude, I'm telling you,
on right now.
bro. I'm telling you, just download the app Reface. You don't even have to do face swaps. You can just literally just pull the. I'm telling you, it's nothing but like. Let me just get a screenshot real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. Let me give you. I'm gonna let this play, but I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna do my best to cover some of that on the podcast today, but I am only one person. You know, I've done my best on my day off to try to stay up on everything that was going on with game news. That was me. And even overnight, there was a lot more. So again, I'm doing my best. What I will do is we'll talk about it, and then if there's anything you feel that's like a big glaring omission that I didn't cover, by all means, call me out in the stream chat later on this podcast, and we could talk piece by piece about each one that I forgot. I wouldn't be shocked to hear that I forgot a bunch of stuff because there's so much game news that literally just hit the internet, okay? But the good news about this is it's all good news.
Papa, what's up, baby?
Oh, this horrible thing, this horrible thing. I mean, I think I have one negative story. And outside of that, everything else is like way great game announcements, updates,
nobody gives a
shit.
shit.
Crazy
so this is the
stuff,
type of shit I got to deal with.
This is going to be a very positive episode of the Level 1 podcast, especially if you're into game news like me. I mean, it's my freaking living. Of course I want to know about this stuff. So I'm super duper pumped for this episode today.
Just like your wife?
I am pumped for going into a new streaming week.
Just like your wife?
The variety of stuff we're going to be doing this week.
So, all right, fuck Phil. All right, so this is the type of shit that I'm seeing on Reface right now. Like, this is the shit that I'm seeing on Reface. Like this, you see this girl right here? This is the norm that we're getting with Reface, okay? This is the shit that's popular now. I don't know how it got that way, but this is what's popping up on Reface. So, like I said, you guys can expect a lot more, okay? But, hi Brianna, how you doing? There's a flip side to this. If you guys start misbehaving, all right? If you guys start misbehaving, best believe they got some sexy dudes on here too. So y'all want to keep up. Y'all want to play them games. You're going to start seeing sexy Phil dancing around. All right? All right? Don't make it, though. Y'all know I could do it. Y'all know I could do it.
Meth Bear, what's up? Thank you for the $2 super chat. 100-pound parrot cat's whole with solid shot daily. Exactly. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Shit. These have that dude's out.
Splatoon 3, Earthbound, the Modern Warfare 2 beta on PlayStation 5.
That's it.
More old school Street Fighter.
Tell you, man, they got some. Sitara Fandom, how you doing, baby? Elaine, keep messing around. You scammed me with Disney Dreamlight Valley. I should have Phil dancing around all over the screen. The scam. You want a sexy John Rambo? You get a sexy John Rambo too.
MultiVersus. Fishing in Bassmaster.
Bear 64, right? What's up, baby?
And that's just what's guaranteed to happen this week.
Westside, what's up?
There may be more, dependent. The thing is, right now, I'm kind of committed to a lot.
You ain't committed to shit, Phil. Shut the fuck up.
And even though I know there's even more stuff going on in gaming right now.
Just shut up. It's just, I can't help it. I can't help it.
I wasn't planning on covering. I may end up trying to cover it. So we are now in the polar opposite of just a week or two ago. You know, a week or two ago, it was like, there's nothing going on. Now it's like, oh crap, now there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's new releases.
Okay, so, but what's the stuff? Stop with the ban. You're not good at banter. Just get to the shit. 4 minutes in and you still haven't said anything.
Betas, all kinds of stuff. And this is good. This is what we've been waiting for. I am getting that vibe now, like we're heading into the busy gaming season.
Here we go. Natural, wait, nope. You're not slick, Phil. You're not slick, Phil. I caught you, Phil. There you go. There we go, Phil. Come on. There we go. Yep. Natural jerking motion, like always. Hands always to the natural jerking motion. He cannot help himself. his hands curl up into that fist for that grip. Aisha Yamamoto, what's up, baby? Look, let's see it
This is what
again.
we've been waiting
Look,
for.
look.
I am getting that
Yeah,
vibe now. Like
yeah.
we're getting into the busy
Yeah, he's splaying the hand, all that shit.
gaming season of the year, and my God, it's
Just spreading it.
been such a dead 3 to 4 months. I'm very happy for this.
And then you see, just like in real life, just beating his meat and then touching his face afterwards. TJX, what's up, baby?
So I hope you guys are ready. Strap yourselves
I'm getting glazed
in.
like crazy. Look,
All
see,
right.
look, he did it again. He did it again. You're not low, Phil.
Right?
Yeah, that's what you've been doing.
All right. By the way, people are saying, what about Disney Dreamlight Valley?
What's up, Baron Von Kamen? How you doing, baby?
You know, that's definitely in the rotation for this week. I skipped my mind, but absolutely, that's a new addition that people are really enjoying. And I actually,
Who the fuck outside of Derek? Who the fuck is enjoying Disney Dreamlight Valley, bro? Who the fuck is who is thrilled to watch you wear a hijab and short shorts in Disney Dreamlight Valley? I saw that part, Phil. You out here rocking a hijab and short shorts. Okay, all right. You weren't out here wearing fucking like 3/4 capri pants and shit. Like, fuck outta here.
want to play it, a ton more because we've enjoyed the last 2 streams and we're unlocking plot and stuff. It's pretty good, cool time right now. Okay.
Bathroom
So,
break. Yeah.
I have so much to talk about. I don't want to dilly dally. All right.
Bro, that's what you've been doing for the past 5 minutes. We're literally at literally. Oh my god, I gotta go back because he does this shit. He does this. He causes me to fuck up. Here we go. Let's go back a little bit because he
Saying this and get to the upcoming event. We'll talk about the schedule, events coming up, and then we can get to this insane and overwhelming amount of game news, shall we? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is time for that weekly segment that we all love and I like to call Phil's Day Off. Well, honestly, this week there's not too much to talk about. Once again, another week where both my wife and I were kind of strapped for cash. There's not much going on.
You, Phil.
Had a bunch of errands to run.
You're
and
still
stuff
on
like
mission
that.
1.
The only thing I'll say, it was a very good food day because we spent most of the day home.
Razzie, how you doing, baby?
Litter for Jasper this week. Grocery shopping, things like that. When I was out and about, and we stayed home a lot, and I watched Kat play a lot of Days Gone, which she's been playing recently. It's funny because when it first came out, Days Gone was panned by critics. Critics saying this game sucks, it's boring. They were true, it was correct for the first 10 to 12 hours of the game. If you get through the first 10 to 12 hours and you go to the third camp in the game, that's when the game opens up. The story gets great. There's variety.
I'm chilling.
In gameplay.
Just decided to stream today.
This was one of the first times that it was pretty apparent that mainstream gaming journalists aren't very honest. Most of them never played it that far, but they claimed they did.
I'm sorry. Those are the same gaming journalists that, inspired you to get Disney Dreamlight Valley. The same ones that you rely on for the hype so you can jingle it in front of your dented fans. Those same gaming journalists. I just want to make sure. Emma Pio, how we doing, baby?
Middle of Days Gone, the game gets way, 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 way better. Okay?
The game gets better. The game improves. Like, Cliff F,
Now,
what's up,
personally,
baby?
I was very critical of the game. At first, I thought Days Gone sucked. But then once
he realized that once he saw Kat playing it, he realized Days Gone sucks as much as she does.
Past the first 10 to 12 hours, and I got to the middle of the game with all of you years ago, we were blown away at how good the plot was, how the variety of stuff happens, how things open up, the upgrades you get. You're fighting hordes of monsters. It's really neat. But you have to basically tough through some of the worst pacing in gaming history to get to the good part. I did that, and I said Days Gone was actually one of my favorite games of the year, while most game journalists shat all over it, saying the whole game was boring because they never actually played it past the first 10 hours. They lied. So the game sold poorly, and eventually they ended up spinning it into being, free for PS Plus. They were making every effort to get this game out there to get people to play it, and it just didn't really happen. Now, over the years, people have grown a new appreciation for the game as people played it via different ways, and I said, hey, will there ever be a sequel? To which
Exactly.
Ben Studio, the game developer, was outright said, no, we were told by our parent company, we're absolutely not. We're never getting a sequel. The game was a huge money flop because everyone basically panned it and said that it sucked when it really didn't.
I dribbled up and
it's pretty fucked up.
It got all over my
happened.
fucking leg.
You're
Let's
fucked
continue.
up, Phil.
And some golden flowers. Thank you for the $2 super chat, honey. Elaine, Chat, and Shinko. I miss you, big ups. I miss you too, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you, honey. Just had a couple of cools before the stream. You know how it is. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Yeah. It sucks because now Ben is working on other stuff.
Shy Bob, what's up, baby?
Sequel, which sucks. The game's
Chillin'.
amazing. I'm serious about it. Like, if you haven't played
friend.
Days Gone, you are missing
Bro.
out on one of the best modern games.
Modern.
Open world exploration, post-apocalyptic story. It's one of the most well-written, acted. It's so good.
Acted.
And most people never played it because they thought it sucked because a bunch of reviewers were shitheads and lied about playing it when they really didn't. So anyway, Kat's playing it now, and she's in the best part of the game, that middle section, and she's like, oh my God, she loves it. And by the way, it's very intense. Some of the very serious plot lines and gruesome stuff that happens in the game, but yeah, she's loving it. It's fun to see someone else play it and love it as much as I did because she gave it a chance. It's funny because when the game first came out, she was playing it and didn't give it a chance. She quit within like the first 5 hours, but this time she toughed through it and now she loves it. So anyway, we did that for a lot of the day, and then for dinner, we ordered Hawaiian barbecue.
Ooh.
Now, I've not had Hawaiian barbecue since we ordered it for Feasting with the
Done.
King earlier this year. And, oh my God, it's better than I remember. So I got a platter. They got this combo set. It's a piece of breaded fish. I'm not even sure what kind of fish it is. Plus 3, what do you call it? Breaded and fried shrimp. And then a side of the barbecue chicken with rice and macaroni salad.
Mm-hmm.
The shrimp were insanely crispy. And this is delivery food. So that very well could have been shit. It was
I seriously can't wait till those IRS agents show up at your front fucking door, bro.
insanely crispy. I'm biting into it. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is so good. It's tasty as shit. It's so good. The fish, I couldn't even tell you what kind of fish it was because the tartar sauce was so good. The tartar sauce they gave me was amazing. And
Bro, the tartar sauce is literally just generic tartar sauce that they get from a broadline food distributor, okay? It's a big-ass tub of fucking tartar sauce that they squeeze into a fucking little cup for you. It's not freshly made, authentic tartar sauce. Okay? And who the fuck, like, yo, outside, like, legitimately, unless you're, like, from a, like, super, seafaring town, like, super seafaring town, like, New England or London or some shit, who even uses tartar sauce like that? Like, outside of those places. Like, I feel like tartar sauce is like a basic bitch condiment. Like, I feel like that's just me. You go to a Hawaiian place, you go into a Hawaiian place, I feel like authentic Hawaiian place wouldn't give you tartar sauce. That's just me. That's just me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
as I told you guys when we did the Hawaiian barbecue months and months ago, the barbecue chicken does not look appealing. It looks bland. You start to eat it, you're like, oh my God, it's so good. And by the way, when I say barbecue chicken, no, it's not coated and fried. It's just dark meat chicken.
Oh, no, it's
Somehow
good.
prepared and slow cooked, and it's super duper good.
It's
so
no.
amazingly delicious.
My thing is, here's my thing. This is my thing. I genuinely think he lies on his taxes. I think he lies on his taxes, and I think that he tries to take everything that he does and he tries to write off as a business expense. I think the Feasting with the Kings are fucking a way for him to write off those dinners as business expenses. Razio, I totally agree. I totally agree with you. I totally agree that he does defraud the IRS. And it's going to happen. It's like somebody's going to check him for it. It was like I said, I'm pretty sure he writes everything off as a business expense. I 100% agree with you on that one, bro.
So we had a great time with the food. You know, my wife got two chicken 2 ways. I think with barbecue and katsu chicken.
Kat, as an
And it was
employee,
so
doesn't
good.
even
We
do
had
shit.
a great meal. I'm like, wow, this is the one day a week we don't, cook. And finally we got something that was like, wow, it's really amazingly delicious. And we're like, damn, we got to remember Hawaiian barbecue more often because we almost never get it. Like, why not? This place is so good. We should order from this place more often. So, very good. So, Penko Breadcrumbs, being incredibly stupid, literally ignoring everything I just said, says, well, if you don't have a lot of money, why do you order out less and cook at home more?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a legitimate question.
I
Bill.
literally just said,
Uh-huh.
the one meal a week we don't cook at home. Because it's the day off.
It doesn't fucking matter, dumbass. If you don't have the fucking money, you have no days off. That's how it works. That's how it fucking works. Okay, you fucking dumb ass. You fucking retard. You slow motherfucker. You inept man-child. Okay? You albino bald monkey. If you're strapped for cash, you shouldn't be eating out anyway. You should be making the sacrifices to put that money aside until you're not in a place where you're strapped for cash. Okay? That's why I took this. You know what? That's the real reason I took this stream, Phil. Because I know it's boring. Is I've been feeling really toxic lately. And I needed a way to get it out. And unfortunately, you're gonna have to be the person to receive all this toxicity.
Your day off, you don't want to be sitting around cooking.
I don't mind cooking. Cooking is fun. Cooking is awesome. Okay? Cooking is nice. I hate when people say I slave over a hot stove. Shut the fuck up. Just you're cooking a home-cooked meal that is healthy for you. You made it.
It's supposed to be your day of rest or relaxation, and it's good to have variety and not be cooking every
Yeah.
day. You have something different.
Yeah,
Like
Razio, I believe
out,
you.
it's
I'm
like your date day, basically. You know.
No, some people don't have date days. Okay? Not everyone went and had a fucking, day off with mommy. Once a day with mommy. That's what it is? You want to relive the days when you used to go to Friendlies with mommy? Have little Friendlies ice cream? Cross the street when you see the colors, behind you? When you're with mommy?
I spent the day at home with my wife, and then I said,
Yeah,
let's do
Raziel,
something
you're
nice
right.
for ourselves for the day. I don't know why I answer to these people because the stupidity is just so overwhelming. It's like,
That's coming out of your mouth. Like, you understand, right? You and your horse of a wife don't do fucking anything, okay? The bitch stays downstairs while you're fucking sitting here begging for fucking tips. What day off? You exert no physical energy whatsoever. You don't even exert mental energy. It doesn't take any work for you to spew the words that are coming out of your mouth. It's literally just like a printer. Just so what the fuck you need relaxation from? What is, like, what? You need to give your right hand a rest from beating your meat so much? Like, what is it?
a vacuous black hole sometimes. So you know what? Next time I'm just going to say you're an idiot and I'm going to ignore you. Okay, so anyway. That was our day off. Not anything super special or anything like that. But it was a nice, relaxing day. In reality, it was actually one of the better days off I've had because the errands were minimal. It wasn't like a ton of shit I had to do. And it was actually decent weather, cooler, and had a nice, relaxing day with my wife. So there you go. Phil's day off. Woohoo. Very exciting.
Done. And after that, you guys came. After that, you ate. Tyrone came over, and you had to come up. You had to come upstairs and scroll through Twitter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's go through the game schedule for the week.
Yes.
Let's talk about upcoming events because we have qualified for some, and I'd like to start the discussion about some of them. Let's talk about the membership goal. Let's get through all this first, and then we got an insane amount of games.
Get it out.
All right, so,
get it out.
Schedule for this week is exciting and good variety, but at the same time, yeah, I basically can't do everything, and I'm getting thrown for a loop here, so allow me to explain. All right, so let's go through it. Today, we're continuing on. Excuse me, that was disgusting. We're continuing on with Splatoon 3. I played this game twice, so roughly 6 hours. I'm on the precipice of unlocking ranked gameplay. From what I don't understand, the ranked gameplay is another mode that's different from the other modes. It's different maps, different gameplay styles. That's why I want to unlock it and play it, obviously. Okay?
I hope they do, Dorzak.
I'm interested in more unlocks of weapons and equipment outfits and things like that. However, Splatoon 3 is Splatoon. It's exactly what you would expect. Maybe a few little iterations, game modes here, but it's addictive. It's fun. Is it catching on with my audience? I'll be honest, not really. I didn't expect it to. It's Splatoon. I don't know what else to say. It's Splatoon. It plays like the first game. It looks like the first game. Yes, it has more than the first game. That's good, but it's Splatoon. There's no real giant innovations here. It's kind of more of the same.
Yes. The same that's been working. The same that's been selling. The same that's been fun. Like, they don't have to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You don't understand that because you fucking try to fix everything that's broken, and then you break it more.
Which I'm okay with because I haven't played Splatoon in many, many years. But my audience is kind of like, I'm playing the game, I'm uploading the videos, I look 2 days later, and they don't even have 300 views.
We gotta. I feel like next year, Razio. I feel like next year or if not next year, definitely 2024. Something's coming his way because like I said, I don't know, man. Like I said, he does some fishy shit.
I guess it's not really catching on, and I'll be honest, I didn't think it would. You know, this is a very, again, Japanese-centric game. In Japan, this is the best-selling game of all time. They sold 3.45 million copies in 3 days. It's literally all the people of Japan are playing right now. They're in Splatoon mania. All their media is hyping the game. Their entire country is decorated like Splatoon. I'm not kidding. Okay? That's how huge it is. So for me, I kind of get it. I'm like, all right.
Razzie, I'm going to say no to that question.
I'm having a good time with it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm getting a little better at it. I'm learning the weapons and stuff.
Learning.
But much like any multiplayer game, it's going to take probably many sessions to see everything the game has to offer and try to settle into a gameplay style that I'm okay with and I like. For example, last couple of streams, I bought weapons. I didn't really know what they were. I tried them. I don't really get it. I don't like this. Let me try this instead. That's what it's going to be for a while. You know what I'm saying?
You know he didn't. You know, Raziel, you know he doesn't take those extra steps. You know he doesn't.
The thing is, when I'm already seeing viewership dwindle, when I'm already seeing people kind of like, meh, I'm wondering, is it something that I should be playing long term? Or what do you guys think? I mean, I really want your feedback because I like it. I'm having fun with it, but I know it's something that's going to be slow to basically catch on with the audience and or for me to even get better at. But is there other things that people would rather see? We're going to talk about that in a moment. Over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Hi, Yamamoto. Thank you for the 49 super chat. This is the same boy that complains about games having too much like Destiny and still bitches about games that have a little. Make up your mind. He's a fence sitter. You know he likes to sit on that long pole just like his wife, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Now, the other thing is, we not only have me.
I didn't know I could do that.
The way that I'm playing it, but now
Don't
we have
give me a
other
ticket,
people who want to
officer.
see other Splatoon. I'm like, what? Yeah, because it has a campaign, a single-player campaign, which I'm to understand is like long. It would take me like 3, 4, 5 streams to beat it. Now, wait a minute. If I do that, now I'm taking away from the multiplayer, right?
Let's play a segment called Shinko Does Your Business For You. Just fucking play it then. Play single player, get it out the way, go back to multiplayer. Boom. Done. Done. Fixed. Done. Party done. Party done.
Essentially, Splatoon is like, if you want to really get the full experience of it, okay, you basically have to invest a lot of time into it. But it doesn't seem like my audience is that much invested in it and really care that much about it. I'm just being honest. When I play the game,
Phil, it's literally the same 15 people. It's literally the same 15 people.
it looks like half the stream is interested and they're having a good time, and the other half is completely just turned off, not even paying attention to the game. Last time I was playing Splatoon, people were talking about sports.
Okay, but that's what people do. They don't have to sit there and look at you 24/7. Bro, you ugly. You're a strain on the eyes. You're not pleasant to look at. You look like you wash your face with a cheese grater every day. Okay? Okay? You look like you stand over the fucking fry at McDonald's every day to look at the fries directly. That's how greasy your face is. Okay? Your beard is fucking patchy as shit. It looks like a used ashtray. Your forehead is massive. I don't want to sit there and look at you all goddamn day. You ugly. Your face is sunken in. You got bags on the eyes. What is that, Louis Vuitton? Chanel? Are those the fucking bags of holding from ThinkGeek or some shit? Like, no.
You know, that says something. If I'm playing a competitive game that's supposed to be exciting and riveting to watch, and my chat's talking about sports, you know what I mean? Like,
that's because you're boring. You're boring.
I don't know what I could do to change that or fix that. I'm doing my best to play the game.
Like, you're like literally a buzzkill. You're a literal you kill the fun out of a fun game.
You know, I'm giving it a shot. I'm giving it major streams. You know, I'm trying new weapons. I'm just.
Your wife is getting major streams.
They're playing the same weapon for 6 hours. I'm doing my best, and I know I'm not going to be great at the game at first. I know I'm not. I'm pretty.
You
bad,
never will be.
I think I'll get better over time.
You won't be.
But I think it's kind of interesting that it seems like there's a big disconnect. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. It's fine.
And then at the same time, there's other people who are like, oh, play the campaign. Like, but people aren't even watching the...
See, what, like, I don't get it. It's just like, why the fuck does it bother him so much? Dude, your own wife ignores you. Like, I don't understand what, like, you're like, bro, just play the fucking game.
Multiplayer, and that's supposed to be the focus of Splatoon, and you want me to start playing the campaign now?
Yes.
You see? So I'm not sure exactly what to do about it. So,
Yo, I remember my dad, like, literally knocked out a guy for being just like this. Like, it was like a workplace, and it's just like, we're trying to set up this riser. You know, like, we're trying to, it's between floors. And the dude was just doing all this extra shit, turning everything into a fucking, like, job, a crisis. And my dad just got sick and just socked him in the mouth. He went to jail for the weekend, but he said it was totally worth it.
the thing, I'm not giving up on it yet. I want to keep it in the rotation for now. I want to play it a little bit more. And I want to see what you guys think and what I think continuing to play it, all right?
Your wife is kept on rotation when she's spinning on that dick.
Thank goodness that the fan donated it a couple weeks ago. Thank you so much to the fan who did. Because, yeah, I probably would feel pretty down if I spent $60 on the thing, and within 2 sessions, people are already like...
That EXO, what's up, baby?
It just seems to me that it's something that, for a certain group of people, they absolutely love it. But for others, it just doesn't matter. And I'll give you a perfect example about this. Call of Duty. Okay? For a certain group of people, Call of Duty is the biggest game in the...
I'm sorry, World Dog Leader. I'm just...
super hype. They talk about it constantly. It has their own communities, their own competitive community, their own bubble of crazy Call of Duty-centric content and discussion and discourse and gameplay.
Hey, what's up, boss
huge,
lady?
It's profitable and it's giant. But for those who sit outside of that bubble, they're like, okay, I don't care about Call of Duty. Can we talk about something else? And I kind of feel like that's kind of the bubble that I'm in. Sadly, when it comes to
You're not in a bubble. You're in an echo chamber. Two different things.
Splatoon, that because I sat outside of Splatoon for so long and I'm not known as the guy who covers Nintendo games, that people just aren't that excited for it around here.
Now, I feel like they'll catch him. They'll catch him, Green Lobster. They'll catch him.
Not to say that it's a bad game. I'm enjoying it. I literally am having fun and learning every time I play it.
But guys, you guys aren't paying attention to me. You know, when you come to the chat, you look at me. You talk about me. You tip me. Come on, guys.
Gangbang, what's up, baby?
And I would like to maybe put more time
How you
into
doing?
it,
You been feeling all right?
But I got to play stuff my audience wants as well. All right? So I definitely want to take in your feedback over the course of this week about what to do about Splatoon. If you want me to keep it in the rotation, or after having played it maybe another week, you guys like, meh, move on to other stuff. I don't know. And we'll talk about that in a moment because some other stuff is kind of going on that's kind of throwing me for a loop. So we'll discuss that in a second.
Oh, fuck. Like I said, like, this is the shit like exactly like the guy. Like, okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to branch off, and then we're going to have like a couple heads. But see, the thing is, if we branch off and have the sprinkler heads here, bang, done.
Okay. So anyway, I am playing Splatoon today. It is all online multiplayer. It looks like we're on the precipice of unlocking rank. Once we unlock rank,
Precipice must be his word of the day.
there's more new game modes and things to check out. So that'll be the focus.
But I don't understand.
Today. Okay.
But if that's the case, World Dog Leader, why doesn't he just fucking do it? Like, I don't. Like, why doesn't he? This is why he can't. Like, this is why he just can't do the thing. Do the thing. Why can't you just do the fucking thing? Like, what? Like, somebody tells you to do something. Your fidgety mind just does the opposite. What's up with that? What is up with that? Literally, bro. Play a single player campaign where you don't get clapped, where you can go ahead and still get your tips, and you can play it at your own pace. But nah, make it difficult for yourself. All right, Phil. Okie dokie.
Fair enough. That should be good. Now, tonight's late stream is even more multiplayer. However, the multiplayer tonight is MultiVersus, and I'll be honest, I do feel like MultiVersus has grown on my audience over time. It seems like
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm starting to get a little bored of MultiVersus now, only because a lot of the people that I encounter, they're not even spamming moves. They're spamming, like, I don't even know, because I'm not an FGC pro, so I can't even put it. Like, they keep spamming the same things. Like, so for example, let's say if I'm fighting an Aria, right? No, I'll give you a better one. A Bugs Bunny, right? Bugs Bunny, I always have to deal with him launching me up to the air, all the way to the side of the fucking arena, and then doing that drop kick. If I have to deal with Superman, I have to deal with him trying to launch me in the air and try to send me flying with that flying shit. If it's Arya, it's up in the air to do she's in the air down to launch me back up. Like it's just, you know, and it's like sometimes I lose, but then like when I understand the pattern, I just play it and then I win, and then it's just like it becomes boring.
While MultiVersus at first when I was playing it, a lot of people were very anti-MultiVersus.
Actually, that's what I'm waiting for too. I think I might make the investment for Street Fighter 6.
They were like, oh, it's more like Smash, or it's a Smash ripoff.
Yeah, the bat, that blow up doll
identity, especially because it's really trying. It's adding in new characters, new stages, new gameplay elements, rebalancing, retweaking. And every time I play MultiVersus, it seems like there's something new and interesting going on.
Oh.
So because of that, I would say it's actually going better. At first with MultiVersus, it was hard to convince my audience this is good. But now I think people are kind to get it, seeing that I like it a lot and they're really into it. So I'm actually excited for MultiVersus tonight.
Actually, I gotta sign up for that. Thank you, Randy Winston.
From Gremlins, the new character. And I'll probably play with him more tonight. But then maybe I'll switch it up and play other characters. I'm not sure. All right? But I'm excited for that tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. Should have some MultiVersus fun. All right? Tomorrow's main gameplay stream will be the continuation of Earthbound. Yes, I've really enjoyed the first 6 hours of this retro throwback playthrough, especially with the interaction that we're having the interactive streams, as opposed to 9 years ago when I played it and I was literally not paying attention to anything on a stream and instead talking to myself. This is a different vibe, and it's a much better vibe in my opinion.
Better vibe.
Because I like the interactivity we're having. I like what you guys are adding to the playthrough. It's keeping me interested. It's very nice. I want more. And we just arrived in Threed, which is the third town in the game. You know, Own It 1, Tucson 2, Threed 3. It's kind of neat. They did that with the wordplay. This town also has some of the most interesting stuff going on. There's zombies in this town. Yeah. So it'll be a pretty neat horror-themed town as we're heading into, you know, a horror-themed time of the year with October, right? So I'm pretty excited for that tomorrow. It's gone really well. I can't wait for more tomorrow. I hope you guys will join me, okay? Tomorrow night, Friday Night Fights, the Capcom Fighting Collection. Interestingly enough, finally, 2.5 months after the fact, Capcom realized no one bought the Capcom Fighting Collection, so they dropped the price by $10.
No, dumbass. Maybe they have a pre-selected day where they decided to have, you know, sales and decided to wait till then. You fuckface. They have their own business strategies. They have their own roadmaps. They don't have to rely on a fucking beggar that has to survive by defrauding the IRS by putting everything through a business expense, honey.
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking
Wait,
leg.
why'd you...
Let's continue.
Robert Talo, thank you for the 199 super chat, hon. Hi, Shinko. Today's my birthday, and here's a tip. Thank you, honey.
Cakes in the chat for Robert Talo. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good birthday. You know what? Since it is your birthday...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Robert Talo. Happy birthday to you. You. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you.
Everywhere. Every version of the game is
What's
now
up, Jay Kramer?
$29.99 instead of $39.99. Now, if you don't have the Capcom Fighting Collection yet, and you're looking to buy
Dan
it,
Dog, what's
I'll
up,
tell you
baby?
this. It's got a great amount of content, a good variety of games.
No
They all
candles
play
on the
perfectly well
no
offline,
candles on the cake,
but
just
there's
cigarettes.
hard to find matches online right now. Now, maybe because the game went on sale, there'll be opportunity for more people to play it and buy it. I mean, Grog actually contacted me and said, yeah, I bought it on PlayStation, so he's going to start playing it now. I don't know if there's going to be more players or not. Maybe, maybe not, you know. I guess we won't really know. So, perhaps tomorrow night will be a better experience in the Capcom Fighting Collection for Friday Night Fights or not. I guess we're going to find out. You know, it's kind of been on the precipice of being canceled for the last... I keep saying on the precipice, and I don't know why I keep saying that.
Because it's a
Been
word
on
you
the
just
edge of
learned.
being canceled over the last several weeks, having kind of substandard streams, not being able to find matches. Last week we did find matches, so I guess we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Okay? Okay. Saturday I'm going to do more Earthbound, and then Saturday night
Thank you,
I'm not
Marthy.
streaming
Thank
at
you.
all. Wait, what? I'm not streaming at all? Why not? Well, because this month, quite a few people pledged to my Patreon and requested private React videos. Now, I like doing these, but doing one, okay, I can wedge that in between a stream randomly. Doing two, all right, maybe over the course of the month. I have like 4 or 5 of these to do now. And having that many, I have to actually find a time to dedicate to do it. So I'm doing it this Saturday night. All right?
Yes.
So that means on Saturday, there is only one gameplay stream, and it is Earthbound. Okay? So I'm just throwing that out there just so you guys know. No late stream on Saturday. Okay. I'll be doing all these private videos.
Good.
For people.
That's actually good. That's good.
This is the first month this has happened.
That's good.
All right? I've never had this many
It's good.
before.
That's a good
this
thing.
Pattern keeps up.
That's a good
I
thing.
want to have to cancel tons of streams a month. Like
you don't have to.
Maybe 2 nights.
You don't have to. You fucking Italian troglodyte. You don't have to do that shit. Just cancel a few night streams. You know the night streams, the ones where you really don't get that much money, the ones where you sit there and get fucking drunk and don't put on entertaining gameplay and have to bitch and moan because you're not getting any money or any fucking, attention whatsoever. Don't you think it would be smart to sacrifice that piece of bullshit so you can get a guaranteed $250? Really? Really, my mans? You can still get the money in the day stream, the big money, and then get guaranteed money on the night stream. Easy. New World Order, what's up, baby? Easy.
So once we get to that limit, I may have to start limiting the quantity of these private Q&A videos that I do. And by the way, before anyone gets any ideas, I don't just react to anything. People have to run it by me first, and everyone did. They said, hey, I'm interested in you doing this. Will you do this type of a reaction or whatever? So you got to run it by me first. If some people just try to request something I'm not interested in, you're just going to get your money refunded because I'm not going to just be reacting to anything, but only things that I feel interesting or, or maybe fit into something people want to see. So there you go. Anyway, that being said, yeah, this Saturday night I can't stream. All right, just so you guys know ahead of time. All right, now Sunday is the open beta on PlayStation 5 for Modern Warfare 2. Yes, I'll be playing it as the major stream on Sunday. I'm very curious to see how Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will run on PlayStation 5 and how the gameplay elements will be. I did not like Modern Warfare 2019. I was really annoyed by it. I thought that it was a clunky game, especially coming off of the Black Ops, Black Ops 4? Whatever the Black Ops was that came out the year before. I felt was a better, more fast-paced, more interesting Call of Duty. And then having played Modern Warfare 1, I thought the actual campaign was good, and I did not like the multiplayer at all. I thought the game engine was slow-moving and sluggish. Wasn't action-packed enough for me. I just didn't like it that much. So I remember buying it and playing it a little bit. I didn't like Warzone. I didn't really like the multiplayer. I ended up dropping it, which was the opposite of the year before when I played the shit out of it. Okay? So, here's the thing. This beta very much will help me determine if I'm getting Call of Duty this year or not. Last year I did not. I played the beta of Vanguard. I thought it was atrociously bad. I didn't get it, and I think I dodged a major bullet there. All right? So, I'm interested in it. I hope it's good. We're going to find out on Saturday what I think, and I'm going to do a series of streams this week of that. At least 2. So it'll probably be either Sunday, Monday, or Sunday, Tuesday, where I'll play Modern Warfare 2 beta, and we'll see based on that what I think. Okay? Sunday night is Sunday Night Bites, my Bassmaster stream. Now, last week, we did not hit the hat goal, which was kind of disappointing because, I had kind of added in a bunch of new stuff, these new lures and things for the hat and everything. I was very excited for it, and then we didn't do it. It's like, well, what can you do, right? You can't do it every week at the same time. That was kind of the gimmick of the running streams of Bassmaster. I guess we'll see what happens Sunday night. Maybe we'll hit the hat goal and add a new lure to the hat or not. But either way, I still have a great time with the streams. It was super entertaining last week. Okay. And then, like I said, Monday, it'll either be more Earthbound or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta. And then Monday night, we'll be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay? So I know you guys like this game a lot. I do too. I'm excited for it. So Disney Dreamlight.
My bad, guys. I was signing up for the Street Fighter 6 closed beta. Sorry about that.
Valley Monday night. Tuesday, either Earthbound or the Modern Warfare 2 beta, and then Tuesday night is open. It could either be a second session of MultiVersus or it could be even more Disney Dreamlight Valley, depending on how much we're liking the game. Okay? That's my streaming week. Wednesday of next week is my day off for the week. Okay? So, that's a good variety of stuff. But, yeah, there's a but. There's something that's left out. And I'm well aware it's left out. It was something that I purposely avoided because I was afraid of issues. And now I'm basically being told there'd be no issues. So allow me to explain. There's a game coming out today. It's out right now on Game Pass. It's called Hellsinger. It's supposed to be a first-person shooter fighting demons and creatures to the tune of metal music. Heavy metal, that is. And I guess music is a major implementation of the game where, like, as you play it, more music plays, and the faster the music plays has something to do with the gameplay. I'm not exactly sure 100% how it ties in, but it seems to be a unique take on the first-person shooter franchise with music intertwined in it, although a lot of people are watching the game saying, it kind of looks like Doom and other things. I agree with you there, okay? But here's the thing. I purposely stayed away from the game and said I'm not really interested in it. Why? Because the whole game is based off of licensed music. These are songs that are really made by bands for the game, and I told everyone, listen, you got to understand something. YouTube, sadly, has a lot of issues with music. Whenever you play a game that has licensed music in it, there's tend to be tons of issues. Now, it would be one thing if the game had a couple songs. The whole game is based on music. That means probably every moment that I'm playing it, this music would be playing, which means either the videos could be claimed or, even worse, muted or blocked on YouTube. What's the point of me playing a game if every time I turn it on, the stream could be muted or blocked because it's using licensed music, right? So I purposely stayed away from it and told you guys, all right, I'm just not going to play it because since the game is so focused on music, I don't want to play the game without music, so it just makes no sense to play it. I'll just skip it. It is what it is, for my method of content or whatever. It's just not going to work. It sucks because it might be one of the best games of the year.
Marvin T, what's up, baby?
About it, right? So, yesterday, okay, the game devs come out and make a major social media post. Oh, just so everyone knows, we've cleared it. All the music is fine on YouTube and Twitch. You'll never have an issue with it. You decided to say the day before your game is coming out that this is the case, huh?
Yeah.
The very day before. Because if I had known this weeks ago, maybe I would have looked into the game. I would have decided if I was hyped for it or interested in it. You know what I mean? But I literally avoided the game because I was totally afraid of the issues with music copyright on YouTube. And now they're like, oh, we cleared it. We're all good.
What's up,
Joe?
Joe?
The day before.
Okay,
so it's like, well,
what's the fucking point? So, like, what does it matter? Okay, now, like, literally, are you that fucking stupid? Are you that fucking slow? Literally? Like, are you that fucking slow? Like, it's just, so what? They did it the day before. You literally have nothing offer in your streams. You're not beholden to anything. That's one of the perks of your job. You literally said it. You literally said you're not beholden to anything. So why don't you just go ahead and just play the fucking game? Play it. This is why your wife has sex with other men. Like, I can see it in foreplay. Okay, I'm going to nibble behind your ear, but the thing is, I don't want to nibble too hard and then, like, bite the lobe and then it breaks. And then, it just ruins the mood. So I'm just going to go ahead and kiss your neck. But I don't want to leave it hickey because, I don't want Tyrone to get mad. Like,
I got a whole week planned out. I've already got all this other stuff planned out, So here's how I'm going to approach it, all right? It's on Game Pass, all right? So let's have our week this week. Let's play everything. Let's enjoy. Let's see what you guys like, what you don't like. We'll make judgments for ourselves, okay? Now, if Hellsinger ends up being popular, everyone likes it, oh my God, Phil, you missed out on one of the best games of the year, then I'm okay with putting it into the schedule.
But why are you waiting for the hype? You're the one who just said on Twitter, fucking tweeting the demise of G4, that you cover video games for a living. Cover the fucking game. Cover it. Jesus Christ, man.
Later on this month, because the truth of the matter is, later on this month, there's almost nothing. We've got the PlayStation version of the Modern Warfare 2 beta. Next week, we've got the Xbox version of the Modern Warfare 2 beta and the sequel to Shovel Knight Dig. Outside of that, there's really nothing else going on this month that I'm interested in. Maybe I missed out on stuff, and if I did, by all means, tell me. But that's pretty much what I'm doing this month. So I would need.
I don't know, Joel Rican. I'm extra toxic. I don't know about him being extra, but I'm a little toxic today.
then I'm all down for that. All right. So let's see what happens. Okay, over the course of this week, let's see how people feel about this game. A lot of people are saying it does feel like a Doom knockoff, and if it is, then I'm probably not going to be so interested in it. But if it does feel like it's unique, it's something that I'm missing out on, then I'll probably consider it. All right, so let's see what happens. And I apologize. Normally, I'd be on top of this stuff, but this was a unique situation with the
Yeah, just like Tyrone's on top of Cat.
music, and I didn't know how to take it or what to expect
Cat didn't know how to take it neither, but she just did it.
from it. And yeah, it does suck that
Yeah, she does suck too.
I got blindsided by this like this, and
Yeah, she also got blindsided by that dick.
I guess we'll have to figure it out. Okay. All right. Now, outside of everything I just mentioned, all right, we did hit our tier 1 members goal last week. That means 2 things. The Halloween marathon event is happening. You guys will be able to nominate and vote on games soon. Not yet. Likely near the end of September or first week of October is when we'll get that process going.
It's rubbing off on me,
All right,
Joe.
so that's exciting. That's going to be happening on or around Halloween. I got to look at the dates, but probably on Halloween. And also, because we hit that goal early, we locked into another special event that's going to be on Saturday, October 1st.
Locked
It's a
in.
special React event where I'm going to be reacting to another documentary on the internet about something interesting. All right? So what is game for this event? Either documentaries from Frederick Knudsen or June the King. So what I'd like you guys to do is go take a look at the content on those channels
Do my
and
job
investigate
for
and say,
me.
gee, what would be a good documentary for
Do my fucking job for me. Sit there and tell me what to like. He just wants to sit there. Jesus. Right.
to investigate here from these channels? Because they have done documentaries about many different people on the internet over the years. I will just say this: the one thing that's out and not able to be
Stephen
talked about
Hawking,
is
what's up, baby?
LTG or Low Tier God, and there's 2 major reasons. The first major reason
Because he's gonna go ahead. If you say anything remotely wrong, he will copyright strike the fuck out of you because he's a weird little bitch.
is because I talked to him about it.
No, you didn't. Shut up. No, you did. Shut the fuck up. You did it. Because if you just really spoke to him, fucking LTG would have said something.
I said, you feel like the June the King documentary about you is fair, and he's like, no, actually, I feel like it's one of the worst on the internet.
Yeah, he's a little fucking man baby, of course. Of course. What documentary is going to be okay? What documentary is going to be okay for locals like yourself? You guys are a bunch of fucking losers. A bunch of socially inept assholes who can't cut it in real life, so you go ahead and cope on the fucking internet. So you go ahead and take out your hostility, your frustration on complete random strangers because you know nothing's going to happen to you because you all a bunch of fucking pussies. Each and every one of you. You, LTG, fucking Wings, fucking Foodie Beauty, fucking Keffels, all y'all, bunch of coward-ass bitches. All y'all.
It wasn't fair to me. So, all right, is there a
Fucking spineless-ass motherfucking cowards.
fair documentary about you that I could react to because I've been doing
All y'all can eat a dick.
things with Wings of Redemption and myself, and I'm interested in learning about you and stuff. People talk about you all the time on my streams. His opinion was no. All right? Now, some people might be like, well, why wouldn't you just do it anyway? You don't have to. There's no legal ramification.
Yeah, because he's going to copyright strike the fuck out of you if you do. And you scared of losing your fucking channel, you coward-ass bitch.
Well, I hate to say it, but LTG, when he gets pissed off about stuff,
Yeah.
he tends to be a little bit
Yeah.
contentious about
Yeah.
it. In particular,
Yeah.
he's known to take videos of people who are talking
Yeah.
about him and
Yeah.
kind of strike them down for
Yeah.
copyright reasons.
Yeah, like a little bitch. And you, like a little bitch, is going to stay away from it because y'all both bitches. Both of y'all. Both of y'all bitches who don't know how to satisfy the simple needs of a woman. Fucking punk-ass, closeted homosexual bitches.
So, yeah, if I reacted to, say, the June the King documentary about
There's nothing wrong with being a homosexual, but it's just these guys right here, they make gay people look bad because you know they in the closet.
LTG, and he felt bad about it because he thought that maybe it was negative about him, he has potential that he could hit me with copyright strikes. I had enough issue with copyright strikes.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying he would do that
Exactly.
to me.
Yeah, because
but
you're
I'm
fucking
saying, like, I
scared.
really
Yeah, look at that. Speaking of closeted, look at you. A fucking animation comes out of you coming out the fucking closet. Mwah! Fucking perfect.
don't want to deal with that shit. So
Look at that. Look at that.
I
Look at
rather-
that. Hopping out the closet. Hopping out the closet like he just fucking struck gold at the fucking glory hole.
the problem. You know what I mean? So the LTG documentary is off the table, but anything else that June the King or Frederick Knudsen has done would
Punk
be,
ass bitch.
eligible. And the thing is, out of all the people that they've done these about, I think I know 1 or 2. Like, I know Spoonie. all right, from the Spoonie Experiment. He's the guy who I think Frederick Knudsen did a documentary about years ago, and I know about him because I used to watch his content on the internet many years ago. We're talking over a decade ago, okay? So
10 years ago when you were like, just a kid, even though you were fucking 30, like that type of 10 years ago?
We'll see what you guys are interested in. What I'd like to do is get your feedback over the next.
I'm interested in watching you get socked in the fucking mouth until your fucking jowls shake and your teeth get knocked loose. So that way when you walk around and talk, you talk with a whistle like, shh. I need contributions. Like the fucking beaver from fucking Winnie the Pooh.
Week or 2 weeks. So if you can take a look at what these guys have done and give me some suggestions on the streams, because what I'd like to do is maybe just a few days before the event happens, do a poll to determine exactly what I'll be.
Dude, why are you always doing polls? Why are you always doing polls? Your wife does them enough for you, okay? Just let her handle that shit, okay?
Reacting to, okay? Now, in addition, all right, I'm also going to be doing a special fantasy match, a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royale match.
Yes, here we go. We get to watch fucking Phil relive his fucking fantasies of watching a bunch of 30 men get in the fucking ring and just grab each other. Yes, that's what Phil wants to see. Phil loves to see that shit. Oh, yeah, and I bet you he's going to see LTG. He's going to see sitting there and get his nipples all erect and shit. Because he likes that shit because he's a weirdo.
In WWE 2K22, in addition to the React event that I'm going to be doing on October 1st. So it's a double event. It's going to be exciting and hype. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. So awesome. And we have something to look forward to now, which is excellent.
That's right. Straight just cave his whole fucking face in.
It was like having like an event on the horizon that we can look forward to. Okay. Now, all that's well and good, but the month's not over. We still have half the month left of September. And we got to talk about this because once.
Tell your little fucking bitch ass bum bandit boyfriend to fucking front you the money. Okay? That's it. OIC, give him the fucking money. When are you coming back? Come back and give this man some money so he can go ahead and get back to the gravy train and watch it go back down so we can see him be all fucking depressed and shit. Come on, man. Come on. It's getting annoying now. Now it's getting annoying. Okay? We all know you give him all the fucking subs. All right? We know that your email squirrel, all that shit. Just give him the fucking money so he can just go ahead and stop bitching about it.
We hit the goal of 450. All of a sudden now we started to drop. We actually dropped below.
Because your boyfriend is not around to fucking supplement the subs. That's why.
450. So because we did, I'm completely canceling all the events. I'm sorry, they're all canceled. We're not doing them. No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I'm not one of these people who says, oh, we did it and then take it back. I'm not going to do that.
You do that shit all the fucking time, motherfucker.
But, yeah, it sucks that we did below 450. So,
well, your wife has to, your wife sucks when she dips too.
Members, I want to get this up to 500 by the end of this month because I need to get back on my feet from where I was before I lost all those members because of false copyright strikes last month. So I would hope, if you like my content and you want to help the channel out, you would consider becoming a member or maybe gifting a membership to someone on the channel. This helps the channel tremendously. All right. So let's talk about the tier 2 members goal for the month, 500 members. If we hit 500 members by the end of September, okay, 2 things will happen. But I put out 2 hands with.
Yes, 2 things will happen, but yeah, you have 4 fingers up, you fucking dumbass. Moon Runes, what's up, people? People. What's up, baby? How you doing?
But okay, 2 things.
Yes. Now you realize you don't know how to fucking count.
What happened? The first is you will be able to choose the kind of Halloween costume that I will be wearing during my Halloween marathon event. Usually what I do is I present categories to you guys, such as a comic book character, a video game character, a Hollywood movie monster, a pop culture icon. You guys pick the category. Then I go out to the stores locally, find a good costume in line with that, and that's what I dress up as for Halloween. All right? So that's what I would like to do.
You know what I'd love for you? I'd love for you to fucking dress up as? I'd love for you to just fucking just straight up just dress up as Roadkill and then go on the fucking road and just lay down and just let like trucks just run over you. I'd love for you to do that. That'd be amazing.
This year. And that's the first reward if we hit 500 members. But the other reward is even more special. Because if we have 500 members by the end of the month, I'm doing a whole second Halloween event. Never before in my 14 years as an internet content creator
have ever had sex with a woman.
have I done a double holiday event. But this year I'll do it. If we hit 500 members, all right, we're going to do, in line with the other stuff you guys have liked me doing this year, we're going to do a special Halloween React event. I'm going to be reacting to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. As you know from when I did a react to it earlier this year, Rob Gavigan focuses in on things such as...
Yeah, watching horror on Halloween, yay! Yay, easy reward, yay! Halloween, horror.
Horror.
What's up, Kid Flynn? What's up, baby?
The odd and peculiar, the unexplainable, and even murder documentaries. Okay?
Oh, so we're going to be covering Who Killed T? Nice!
So that being said, he had offered several months ago to offer us up a list of curated videos that he feels would be the most spooky and horror-oriented for Halloween. So, if we hit the members goal by the end of the month of 500 members, there will be a whole separate event reacting to the Rob Gavigan YouTube channel. And I'm adding something new again. All right? Something brand new that I didn't even talk about last time.
Okay.
If we also hit this goal by the end of the month, I will be doing a 30-man over-the-top rope horror-themed battle royale in WWE 2K22, where I'm going to do my best to find monsters, villains.
See, and this is the reason why you're fucking stupid. This is the reason why you're an idiot piece of shit that deserves to be taken out back and treated like Old Yeller. Because you can go ahead and take all that energy and time to create these whack-ass fucking matches, but you can't sit there and, do a react for $50 on Patreon. You can sit there and waste time setting up all these fake-ass characters, setting up all these fake-ass matches, but you can't fucking go ahead and take time to make some real motherfucking money. This is what you would rather do. This is what you would rather do. Sit there and just, again, like I say every single fucking time, you want people to pay you to watch you play with your toys. God damn, you're pathetic, bro. Fast and honest, what's up, baby? Like, could you be any more pathetic? Legitimately. Like, this is truly not even bottom of the barrel. This is not bottom of the barrel. This is into the rotting wood of the fucking barrel. I'm getting splinters in my teeth, in my hands, trying to scrape from this fucking barrel. Shit is dumb. It's not fun. Nobody cares. There's no action. You don't even know how to commentate. You don't know how to talk. So you're going to make it even more boring.
Creeps, murderers, and everything that has to do with Halloween, and have a whole match based around them in WWE 2K22. All right? So there's a lot of rewards coming up for you guys, a lot of exciting, interesting things, okay? So I hope you would consider either becoming a member or gifting a membership this month to help out the channel and help us grow back to where we were, all right? Sucks that we sadly are kind of, lost such headway. We were doing so well this year. And by the way...
Who's we? Who's we? I'm not, like...
Lawless X9, thank you for the $2 super chat, hon.
I dribbled off at it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
He's creating even more reaction streams. He's lazy. Exactly.
I'd like to directly address here on the podcast. 2 days ago, Snow Carl tipped me and said on the podcast, are you worried because looking at Social Blade or some other online stats tracking site, it says that you had the worst month ever in August on DSP Gaming. It's the worst month you've ever had, the lowest attention and the lowest views. Okay? I have a direct response to that because when he told me that, I was kind of scratching my head about it and I looked into it.
And that's why your head looks even more bald than usual?
And I have a direct response. You ready? Wrong! Completely and utterly fucking wrong. I don't care what dumb fuck website you use to track stats. It's wrong.
See, so what do you use to track stats, you fucking idiot? Because people use things like Social Blade and other, other applications and websites and programs that have accurate metrics of, people's channels. Okay? You're fucking up. Your channel is dying. Okay? Your channel is like your love life with your ex-girlfriend when you were dating her. Completely fucking dead. Okay? You have the same 6 people giving you money, and you have the same 13 people watching your fucking streams. You have nothing. There is no growth. There are no new people coming to your channel except for dent heads from other locales. Okay? You are losing, Phil. Your business is failing, Phil. The pignosis isn't working anymore, Phil. You're a fucking failure who just doesn't understand that he failed.
I looked into it myself. I looked into my own analytics.
What analytics? What analytics? In Y2 Studio, in YouTube Studio? Can you show me? Can you show me? Because it's almost the same fucking thing.
Actually, January and February of this year were some of the slowest months, if not the slowest months I've ever had here. In fact, since I became a full-time streamer here on YouTube, it's actually seen more of an increase.
Yes, it's been seeing more of an increase because you treated this shit like a fucking archive. So there was no engagement. But since you came over here because your bitch ass got kicked off of fucking Twitch and you need a place to shake your tin cup, that's when the growth started happening, because you started actually making shit on YouTube instead of just using it as an archive. That's why, stupid.
Yeah, August actually was better than other months around it. Yeah. So it was completely wrong. I don't even know what he was talking about. Like, whatever site he was using was bullshit. But more than likely, let's be honest about Snow Carl. Come on, man. You know you were watching detractor shit, and you believed everything they said because you're...
No, it's not. You can still literally go to Social Blade right now and see the numbers. That's why these things exist. Phil, I used to work for a media company. They use this type of shit to determine who the fuck they need to work with on social media. These are actual fucking tools out there. That's how, why do you think that, like, people use this shit for research purposes?
Gullible. Wake the fuck up, dude. It's completely wrong. The views actually were better than most other months.
No, they weren't.
Around it, and much better than even earlier this year. This channel has been on more of an upward trend.
No, it hasn't.
This year, and it fluctuates. It does fluctuate.
No. The only thing that fluctuates is the sperm, Tyrone's sperm going through your wife's mouth.
Some months, from what I see, okay, even at the height, like Elden Ring month, I got just under 1 million views on DSP Gaming. Just under. Okay, it was literally just under the edge of 1 million views, which sucks. It would have been nice to say, oh, finally I'm back to 1 million views after so long, but I didn't get there. Okay,
exactly.
On average, this channel is hitting around 800,000 views a month, and that goes up and down. Sometimes it's 700,000, sometimes it's 900,000. It kind of stays in that realm. When new games start coming out, and we start getting some more new attention on the channel, it'll likely go up.
No, it won't.
And if I stick at it and I keep sticking with it, and I think the channel will grow. I think we can get back to the million. I really feel that way.
It won't.
Now,
it won't happen because it's just us and your fucking dents that watch you. That's it. You have to understand, bro. This is your environment. There is no renaissance. You're never getting that home front 2 strike with irons hot gravy train. You're never getting that. You had it and you lost it. Just like you had friends and you lost it. Just like you had a person who actually cared about you, and you lost it. You had partnerships, you lost it. That's your fucking problem.
Will I get above that? I don't know. I don't know if the channel will ever grow above 1 million views a month. Being honest, at one point I was getting 10 million views a month. Yes, that's very true.
Yes, I do believe that. And what happened? You lost it. You fucked it up. You were a fucking dent and got in your own fucking way and sabotaged yourself. That's why, you dumbass.
Many years ago, a decade ago, when this was one of the hottest YouTube gaming channels, I was getting 10 million views a month on
What does that mean now? What does that mean now? You're literally the Virgil of YouTube. Nobody gives a shit.
And videos. No reacts. No crazy over-the-top drama shit. No interaction on my streams. Literally just on-demand gameplay videos and playthroughs were getting 10 million views a month. It was definitely
we do. My thing is we do. The thing is he's just not worth the energy that we want to remove him. it's not worth the energy. Maybe for some other troll, they might take it upon themselves, but he did we don't mind if he's gone. Hell yeah, Philip League. All of them. All of them. All of them.
Okay. So, again, all that being said, according to YouTube analytics, things are fine and actually getting better.
No, they're
It's
not.
the literal opposite of what Snow Carl said.
Yeah.
And it does irk me that he said that.
Because it's
I
true.
took the bait, spoke on it, just trusting that what he was saying was true. And then come to find out, it couldn't have been further from the truth.
It's so,
All right. Anyway,
yeah.
enough of that bullshit. There's no negativity here, man. Things are good.
Yes, but you felt the need to bring that up for some reason. There's no negativity, but you just felt the need to bring that up for some reason. It irked you so much. It tickled you just like Tyrone tickles Cat's asshole to the point where you had to go ahead and say something about it. Okay.
All right. All right. Now, let's talk about this insane,
Hey, what's up, King Jack?
huge, ginormous amount of game news that we have to talk about today. All right.
Can we get on with
where
it?
do I even start?
Start with something. Start with something. Don't just go to fucking Twitter. I thought you had this shit ready to go. I thought you were ready to talk. You're Mr. 1,000 words per minute. All of a sudden, you have nothing to say after you've just been hyping us up for the fucking game news. Get to fucking work, asshole.
I'm looking at all this. Jeez.
Pick something.
All right. The first thing I'll start out with isn't really game news, but it's something pretty annoying that I discovered yesterday. Okay. So, as I told you guys 2 days ago on the podcast, I said, hey, I got this idea. What we should do is every week, we're going to do the best of DSP Gaming highlight. What I'd like you guys to do over the course of the week is watch the content. Duh. When you're watching it, let me know if something that happened you feel like is the best moment of the week. All right? If you watch my videos on demand, you guys are a major proponent of this. All you need to do is watch.
You useless piece of shit. And this is why I like doing shorts. This is why I like doing shorts, because now I'm getting that same, I'm getting that vibe, I'm getting that groove back. But when he said that dumbass shit that it's harder to fucking make videos, you can't make videos, I'm getting that same feeling again. I'm getting the same feeling again. So he's sitting there asking people to do the work for him. I'm sitting there churning out short after short after short after short after short after short. Me, Mr. I haven't been doing this for 14 years. I don't have the, setup. I don't have the funding of Wales. And I still churn out better content than you, even on my worst fucking day. Because you suck.
Video, and if you see something that you think is the best moment of the week, leave a comment on the video with a timestamp. Say, Phil, I think this is the best moment. Boom, timestamp. Okay? I review all your comments. This will allow me to go through them, see the moments you guys are recommending. And then what I'd like to do is once a week on my day off, take a few minutes to kind of review all the recommendations and highlight in a YouTube short the best moment that happened on my streams this week.
Just like when you fucking, clipped that short of you grabbing that fish and you didn't even fucking frame it right. And then you thought you was funny by adding in that fucking, nut roar at the end.
Okay? So why am I bringing this up today? Well, yesterday was my day off, and I reviewed everything, and I saw two very prominent moments that were recommended. I was going to do both. I was actually going to do 2 YouTube short highlights yesterday.
But he doesn't know how to use a fucking phone.
Because I felt both of these moments stood out and would be cool things to highlight from the channel that you guys could check out if you hadn't seen them live. Okay? So the first was the conclusion to Saints Row. And the second was when I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and Jasper basically took over the stream. I started playing with him and I accidentally called him Derek because Derek was talking to me at the time in the stream chat and I was trying to read Derek's messages while talking about Jasper. And I said, Derek.
Fuck Derek. I can't wait until he's in a fucking registry and they put him in a fucking van.
Instead of Jasper, and everyone broke out hilariously saying you confused the two. It was funny as hell, all right? So 2 really cool, unique, funny moments that happened because that last mission of Saints Row 1, that was hell, and I beat it by the skin of my teeth. The car was about to explode. I passed the mission, then the car exploded and killed me, but I passed it anyway. So both were good, all right? And I'm like, okay, this is excellent. Let's do them both. So I go to the Saints Row final part, and I'm looking, I'm like, where's the fucking button to clip it? Look, there's like, dislike, download, save. I'm like, where the fuck is the button? So I'm thinking, did they change the YouTube app? Did they mess with it?
No.
So, all right, hold on. So I clicked on another video. Oh, wait, it's there for that one. I clicked on another video. Oh, it's there for that one. Why is there no YouTube short button for the video I want to make a short on? So come to find out, I look into it. Guess what? If YouTube flags a video for content ID of any kind, visual, audio, whatever, if it has content ID match, you can't make a short of it. Shorts are disabled for that video. But it's an hour-long video. Just because a song played in 3 seconds of the fucking video doesn't mean the entirety of the hour-long video is owned by someone.
Well, you secondhand cum guzzler, I can give you 2 workarounds around that, okay? I know it's a thing you're not familiar with, but it's something that can help you, okay? You have an iPhone, right? If you go ahead and go to the upper right-hand corner and you scroll down, I think it's there. I mean, you swipe down, you should get your control center, okay? Once you get your control center, hit screen record and record the fucking thing that you want to do. Second workaround, load up the shit on OBS.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Glaze Mystery, thank you for the 20 Mexican pesos super chat, hun. Go Porterfield, exactly.
Now, the second thing you could do is you can go ahead and load it up on OBS and clip that part and make your fucking short. What's the what's the problem here? What's the problem here? Why is it that my mentally deficient, mentally ill shithead ass knows how to do this shit better than you? I just finished, look, I just loaded up the fucking short that I played earlier. Easy. Easy. The same video I literally just uploaded. Right there. I just uploaded earlier. For the intro. For this episode of the Glaze State, I literally took that same video that I just made. Took it out, cropped it, and uploaded it to YouTube just now. Easy.
Doesn't care. The moment content ID hits a video, you can't do a YouTube short of it. So I was like, you
know how many shits I got that is content? How many shorts I have that are content ID? Bro, I have, you know how many shorts I have that are legitimate content ID? Let's see. The first 5 shorts that I made were content ID. Okay? Because I was using Bring Me the Horizon, that song. I was using a scene from The Little Rascals. And one had the song where it's like the song Wake Me Up Before You Go. That one. Easy.
Are you kidding me? One of the best moments of the entire playthrough I can never highlight for my audience because YouTube is dumb as fuck. And the answer is yes, YouTube is dumb as fuck.
So let me see what he said. Saints Row 2. So let me see. Let me do it for you, Phil. I'm gonna go ahead and clip that epic moment and put it on my motherfucking channel, and I'll get the views. Okay? And I dare you to try to copyright strike me, fucker. Trust me. Trust me. I told you that's the smoke I've been waiting for, motherfucker.
Again, all they care about is legally protecting their own butts. So from their perspective, as long as we're not violating copyright, we're all in the good. Oh, if someone clips something with copyright music in it and then it goes viral, we could be legally liable. So it's really, really, really stupid. So I couldn't highlight the end of Saints Row for you guys. I did.
Because you are stupid. You are stupid. You, sir, are fucking dumb. That's why. Inept as shit.
Highlight the moment with Jasper during Disney.
You're literally supposed to be out back being eaten by wolves. That is your purpose in life, to be fucking food for other animals.
And it was very funny. People seem to like that video a lot. It just sucks I couldn't do both. Okay, so that's what happened. Now, moving forward, please. This is a new project, all right? Please.
I'm going to do it.
Focus on when you're watching my videos on
Yes, every time. Please, guys. Please. Please do it. So that way, when I'm on when I see the timestamps, I will make better clips. I will make them great. Thank you, award winner Michael Caine, for timestamping that one part that I need, that he's talking about. Thank you, award winner Michael Caine. You officially helped the detractor. You helped a detractor. You made a detractor's job so easy. Thank you, sir. Absolutely. Proper. Absolutely proper.
Nominating these moments you think of the
I got
moments. All right, I would absolutely love to be able to highlight this one.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
To the channel with the YouTube Shorts. Okay?
I'll do it. It's okay.
So please do, and thank you very much to everyone who does that. And again, if we're watching something on stream as well, you can still tell me, oh, this is one of the funniest things to happen this week. Let me know there too. Okay? All right, so that's out of the way. I can delete that one. Okay, the first You know what? How about this? Let's get rid of let's get the negative views out of the way, or the negative news. Once the negative news is done, we can focus hugely on the positive news.
Hugely.
So let's do negative first, then let's do positive overload.
Positive.
The negative news is G4 TV. How many of us have been super excited and have been watching G4 TV since it relaunched less than a year ago?
Dude, you don't even watch TV. You don't watch TV. You don't watch TV. You literally spend all your day spending your money on fucking WWE champions and eating fucking some type of food and then fucking masturbating your little wiggly dick around. That's all you do. You don't watch TV. For me, G4 TV was never rebooted. That shit was dead. That shit was always dead. That shit's been dead. But they try to bring up with some fucking weird-ass fucking reboot and try to make it all fucking, you know, suitable for today's times. It was dead. It was always dead. I'm out here chilling, Philip Lake.
How about any of you? I'm curious. Have any of you been watching G4 TV? One person so far. You see? So here's the thing. All right. G4 TV, what is it? It used to be a gaming channel, literally focused on just video games. They had shows like Attack of the Show, and or other things in there that were kind of unique. I used to actually watch a show on there where they would do raw video gameplay. I remember watching one of the Hitman games being played by someone, just gameplay. It wasn't commentary or anything. This was before, you know, YouTube had that. And they were doing it on television. Let's plays with no commentary. Okay, just raw gameplay. And they were absolutely an innovator back in the day of doing gameplay or gaming-related content on TV. But eventually they failed and they went out of business. Okay? That was a long time ago. All of a sudden last year, it's announced they're coming back and they're searching a talent search on the internet for people to be hosts, and they hired Xavier Woods from WWE to be one of their online hosts, and all of a sudden Adam Sessler's coming back to reinvigorate the channel and all of this. Okay? What I uniquely saw was two different groups. One group was like, wow, we're nostalgic. We used to watch G4 back in the day. It hasn't been around like a decade. It's cool to see gaming go back to TV, so we're stoked. And then there was the rest of the world who was like, who the fuck needs a gaming television channel when we have YouTube and Twitch? Like, did they not see the trend of what has happened in the last decade? Since G4 no longer existed, everyone went to the internet for the gaming-related stuff, and now the internet is rife with it. And it's free, and it's on demand whenever you want. You don't need a television station to cover games anymore, so why do we need G4 back? And I think that's kind of what happened is the people who essentially are behind G4 this second run were banking on nostalgia. I don't know if in this day and age just nostalgia is enough anymore, or maybe, you know, G4, I don't know if G4 was big enough, even at their height, that for them to come back for nostalgic purposes, that they were going to be successful. Okay? Now, no one knows the exact happenings of what's going on over there, but yesterday, all of the G4 staff, this isn't even a year after their relaunch, by the way, they haven't even been out for a year yet. All the G4 staff were preparing to film their shows, live broadcast them on the internet and also on the television channel, and all of a sudden they were told by their management, everything's on hold, production's on hold, you're doing no shows for today. One by one, the staff were brought into management offices, and one by one, 20 to 30 people were laid off out of only a staff of 200. So basically, around 10 to 15% of the workforce on day one got laid off. Okay? It's not clear who it was yet, but basically everyone apparently at the station is now completely crushed because they were the impression they were the start of something good. They were reinvigorating gaming for the mainstream, for TV. This is what they were told when they were hired less than a year ago. That this is the reinvigoration of gaming on the mainstream. This channel's going to blow up. And they were all under the impression that they had a lot more money to work through. Whatever. They didn't think they had less than a year of budget, you know? So, yeah, basically, it kind of just freaked everyone out. Because they thought that, you know.
All right, so I got the clip, and right after I'm done with this stream, I'll work on that short, and I'll upload it tomorrow.
Management want to keep it going, but they're so tight on money that they have to cost cut wherever possible. So they might end up working on like skeleton crews just to put it together. That's not ideal, nor is that good, nor is that probably a work environment that anyone who's professional really wants to work in. So yeah, that's shitty. I really don't know really what else to say. There's a lot of reasons that people are saying that this could have happened. Some are saying that there was this person. Yeah, this person, I guess this woman on the channel. I know nothing about it. I never watched the original G4. So this came back. I haven't watched literally 1 minute of G4 TV. I might as well not exist to me. All right. And I'm someone who my living is covering video games, and there hasn't been a single pertinent thing that's happened on G4 that I need to watch. So I think that might say something about the channel. Okay. But apparently the channel got political, and there was like a show where there's this woman who went on a rant against gamers online or sexist or something like that. I have no idea. I didn't see it. But all I hear now is, oh, the channel went woke, and when it went woke, now it's going to go broke. You can't do that in the modern day, and how dare you attack these people who are your viewers and blah, blah, blah. So I actually don't know. You know, I don't know. I didn't see it. I missed it. But if that happened, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like, the deal is, if you're in a major relaunch phase, okay, what you probably want to do is appeal to the masses and not do marginalized content, all right? And I'm not even necessarily saying that what this person said on the channel is wrong. I have no context. I have no idea what exactly was said, okay? But if you are trying to relaunch something to make...
Let me give you the context. Foreskin, right, is some ugly-ass fucking troglodyte on fucking G4 TV who apparently has been toxic in League of Legends or some shit like that. She got mad because, again, the people who watch G4 TV remember hot-looking women like, you know, Olivia Munn and Morgan Webb, and they have to sit there and look at this fucking, you know, albino night elf fucking complaining about how they're not supposed to be looking attractive and shit. And she fucking shit on basically the entire viewer base. That's it. That's basically it.
Media. And by the way, it's an experiment. You don't know if a gaming television channel is going to work in 2021, 2022. This is definitely an experimental process to test the waters and see, hey, will this work again in the modern environment? When all your competition is online and they have instant digital distribution, and by the way, they have over a decade of foothold in the minds of gamers that this is where you go for gaming content, you got an uphill battle to make your television channel work.
But that's why I got to give it to Morgan, though. Morgan was, like, the only square-jawed chick that I found attractive. Like, if you got, like, a square jaw, like, that's why I do the face swaps with Kat, because Kat has, she literally has a fucking quadrilateral jaw. You know what I'm saying? But Morgan Webb made it work. So that's why she was special in my book.
All eyes will be on you just for moments like that. All right? So what you want to do is you want to try to appeal to the widest amount of people with the widest amount of content. You do not want to be making marginalized content.
Yes, it was,
and
Smith.
If you've got
yes, it
someone
was.
going on there ranting about how gamers are sexist, well, first of all, that's just a generalized statement in general, okay? Yes, gamers are sexist, but gamers also...
No, gamers are... What the fuck are you talking... Oh, my God, man. Like, yo, just because you hate women doesn't mean everyone else does. Girls play video games too, dumbass. The fuck is he, like, gamers that say, shut the fuck up, you fucking virgin.
Are not sexist, because gamers are people from all over the globe.
Fucking dry dick ass motherfucker think he can tell who's sexist now. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
From all walks of life, from all age groups, all genders, races. You know what I'm saying? By just doing a rant about, oh, there's gamers that are sexist, it's probably not a good idea. But again, I don't know, because all I'm doing is telling you what I heard. I didn't know the context. I don't know the situation.
Yeah, I remember Smith.
Like an authority or some kind of I'm not going to get on a soapbox here and talk negatively about the situation because I don't really know what happened. All I would say is, hey.
So shut up. If you don't know what happened, why are you talking about it? If you have no concept of what is going on, if you don't understand the context of what's going on, why are you talking about it? Why do you feel the need to make an ass out of yourself? More than you usually do.
I think it's time to try to avoid drama and instead put out fun content that appeals.
How about you do that? So how about you sitting there, stop trying to cause drama with other content creators when you know if they go ahead and put enough heat to your ass, you're going to cry in the fucking bathroom like you did with Jaha. Except it's going to be in the bathroom of your own house because that's how much of a pussy you are. You're literally going to hide in your own house asking your wife if the person online has stopped harassing you.
To everyone. And when you're doing that kind of like a rant like that, sounds to me exactly what you don't want to do. And that's exactly what these people are looking for to latch onto. How much do you want to bet that was one moment in time of an entire year of content that G4 TV put out? Well, all you see online about G4 TV is the moment when G4 called us all, you know.
Yeah, just like when you went ahead and you had all these things going for you. And what you do, you sat back and you slapped your little al dente penne. Same fucking thing. So no matter what you do, we're always going to go back to that time when you went and fucking flapped around your penne in front of everybody and didn't even clean up afterwards. That's the only thing you're going to be known for. That's the only thing you're going to be remembered for. That's the only reason people speak about you. Because your dumbass went ahead and set up a fucking stream and instead of fucking streaming, decided to rub one out in front of the fucking camera and not even wash his fucking hands. And I'll bet you that same fucking hand that had all the jizz in it didn't fucking clean it and ran it through his fucking hair. I guarantee it.
Bigots or whatever, sexists, right? So that being said, is that the moment that killed it or not? I don't know. But yeah, they're in dire straits and they're falling apart. And now people are wondering if the channel will even survive or if this is just the first nail in the coffin. You know, again, when I heard G4 TV was coming back, I was like, meh, I don't care. I never watched it to begin with. Since G4 has launched, I've heard not a single piece of must-watch TV or content on that channel. Like,
you don't know anybody. You don't know anybody outside of your wife, your cat, and your parents. You do not speak to anybody else. I'm pretty sure you don't even speak to the woman who cuts your hair at Curls and Twirls. I'm pretty sure you probably just give her a picture and say, oh, I want that. You don't talk to anybody. You don't know how to talk to people.
It's a nostalgia for those who used to like it, or they're trying and no one cares. Like, how is it that I'm a full-time gamer? All I do is play and cover games, and I don't care about the channel, nor do I know anything about it.
Because you're a fake-ass gamer. That's why. You're not a gamer. You never were a gamer. You were just a fucking child playing around with toys. And you've always been that way. You've never been a gamer, sir. Never. Not once. Not once. Not once. The only reason you were even good at Street Fighter 2 is because you were able to artistically find the broken fucking characters, the broken fucking techniques, and you spammed the shit out of it. That's why. That's the only reason you even got to, you know, 4th place in Evo. On top of that, much better players didn't play at Evo. That's the only reason you even got to that point. Okay? You're not a fucking gamer. You never have been. Never have been. You're just a guy who shakes his cup in the form of a fucking console.
And I've missed nothing, right? That's bad. Okay. So there you go. That's the one negative about news. Now I can delete that. We can move on to all positives. So this one's a personal one, but I've already mentioned it. The Capcom Fighting Collection is $10 off, and I get the feeling the price will continue to drop over time. If you were holding off getting the Capcom Fighting Collection, it's $30 now instead of $40. I would recommend getting it. We need more of a player base in these games. If more people don't buy it, the game will die. But maybe we'll get a little reinvigoration now of people buying it on cheap. I don't know, but that would be great. Just throwing that out there. Okay. So, you guys may have heard of this little studio. It's a Japanese studio. They put out a few good games here or there. They go by RGG, you know, Ryogu, Gotoku, or however you pronounce it. Maybe you've heard of them. All right? But they seem to be pretty busy these days. Because in the last 24 hours, they announced not one, not two, but 3 different games. That's a lot, okay? So, first of all right, we've got Like a Dragon, Ishin. What is this? This is a silly what-if scenario. What if the cast of the Yakuza games were actually in feudal Japan? How would Kazuma Kiryu function as a samurai against all of the odds that are stacked against him? And admittedly, I think it's pretty funny seeing him going around in samurai garb, fighting all the people from Yakuza also in samurai garb. It's a pure combat-based game from what I've seen with the story elements similar to Yakuza. And it looks pretty good. Now, it's already out in Japan, and it's a bestseller. The game is very popular in Japan, but they were afraid to take it into a Western audience because they were afraid if they took it to the Western audiences that it wouldn't do very well. But based on the success of games like Ghost of Tsushima, now they feel it will. So essentially, they remade this game now for modern consoles and the worldwide audience, and that will be coming out next year.
So these people, right? These people who have been making these games for years now. They've been selling quite well for years now worldwide. And he thinks that because Ghost of Tsushima did good, I'm just going to let him finish.
Okay. But again, does it tie directly into the plot of Yakuza or Like a Dragon? No, it doesn't. It's just kind of a what-if silly scenario. Okay? Okay. Now, the 2 brand new games coming out, one of them I think we all expected, and one is a little shocking. So first of all, Like a Dragon 8. Yes, I said that. Like a Dragon 8. I thought it was Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. Well, I guess a couple things have happened. First of all, as we all know, the guy who used to run that studio quit. The actual founder and head of it quit, and he went to go work for a Chinese game development company. So, the company decided to rebrand. They're no longer going to make games called Yakuza. All their games are now going to be called Like a Dragon. Okay? So now it's Like a Dragon 8, and since the protagonist has shifted from Kazuma Kiryu to Ichiban, right, the new main character from Yakuza 7, they're going to change the name. So we have a whole new protagonist. Or do we?
Not funny.
Because in a surprising twist, it was announced that Like a Dragon 8, coming in 2024, by the way, it will still be a turn-based combat game, turn-based RPG, just like Yakuza 7 was, to which I say 2 thumbs up. I loved Yakuza 7. I want another turn-based RPG. All right? But here's the weird thing. Kazuma Kiryu will now be a co-protagonist around with Ichiban. What? I thought the whole point of Yakuza 7 was supposed to reboot the franchise, right? To have a new protagonist and a new group of characters. And it was cool to have Kazuma Kiryu as a supplemental character along in there for a little bit. But for me, it's confusing because I thought that was the whole point we were trying to get away from. You know, Kazuma Kiryu is the past of the franchise. Ichiban is the future.
All right, guys, I got 28 minutes left of this bullshit, so I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let you guys decide. 1, to continue. 2, to rage quit. I don't care either way, so I'll let it rock. I'll let it rock for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna see what you got for me. Spam the chat. 1, keep going. 2, quit. I fucking idiotic. I can't. 1, you got 2. twos, 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 twos. A lot of twos. Bank leaks, Flint two. Big up bank leaks. I see you, baby. Let me see. I'm seeing some ones. I'm seeing some twos. Ones are coming hard. Also, you spam it twice. You spam it 3 times. I'm seeing thoughts. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull a page out of Phil's book. All right, I'm seeing some ones. Wait, you want me to keep going? Wait, boss lady, you want me to keep going or you want me to stop? Like you like. All right, I'll fucking keep going. Jeez.
So why now do we have 2 protagonists? It is a little confusing. Also confusing is Cosmic Kiryu's new haircut. I apologize, I forgot to get the screenshot for you guys this morning. But basically, he no longer has the spiky dark hair, so he looks like Kazuya from Tekken. Instead, his hair is now flattened and gray, like almost like a salt and pepper deal, like grayish.
All right, NASA. I'm
He got older, or because he's in disguise. Maybe he's undercover incognito in this game. I'm not sure.
What is this? Just beg for the game.
Well, I'll be honest. I was liking Ichiban. I liked having a new protagonist and a whole new. It felt like a fresh start for the series. Having new gameplay elements.
But boss lady, you said one.
And a new protagonist. I don't know how I feel about Kazuma being in there. All right. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Here's the thing. I don't want to immediately be like, oh, well, the head of the studio quit, so now everything's going to be shit out of this studio. I don't want to be like that. All right. But I guess what we're going to see now with these next 2 games, which is going to be this one and the other one I'm going to talk about, this is the opportunity for this studio to shine without their founder. If they can make great games without him.
Again, what is with this romanticized bullshit? Like, it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't fucking mean anything. It's just business as usual. Why do you have to make everything into some event? Okay, the guy left, and oh my god, will the company survive? Will they be able to tackle the day-to-day without their founding leader? Find out on the next episode of Gout Ball Z.
But what if now the quality dips, right? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out, okay? But anyway.
Hold on. Wait.
It looks good. I mean, I'm excited for the next one because it's turn-based. I love that kind of RPG. And, I really liked Yakuza 7, so I'm definitely looking forward to 8. Of course, now it's called Like a Dragon 8. The other game coming out, which kind of threw me for a loop, because I don't think anyone expected this. There is going to be a spin-off game. The main character will be Kazuma Kiryu.
Wait, what?
Thought we were done with him. It's a classic brawler-style gameplay like the original Yakuza games. It is only around half the size of the regular game, so it's kind of a abridged version of one of their games. It's going to show you what happened to the Yakuza between Yakuza 6 and 7. It's basically filling in the gaps of that time lapse that we have that you don't really get the story from in Yakuza 7 because you're following a new group of people. Okay? It's called Like a Dragon Gaiden. Now, wait a minute. Why is it called Like a Dragon? This is Yakuza. It's supposed to mend the gap between 6 and 7. Nope. It's called Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay. Supposedly it's coming out next year. Okay. I mean, so, yeah, if you're a fan of Ryuga Gotoku,
You can't even say the man's name. You can't even. I'm gonna skip this because I
say this and I sound stupid every time I try to talk.
You sound stupid normally.
Okay, but if you're a fan of that, all right. This is great news. They have 3 different games coming out in the next 2 years, and they're pretty much all interesting, high-profile games. So for me, this is a major thumbs up. I'm happy about this. I'm excited about this. All right, and I hope that you guys are interested in these games because I am, and I'm going to be playing them. Just to forewarn all of you. Okay. If you don't like Yakuza or Like a Dragon,
okay,
well, too fucking bad. I do, and I'm going to be playing them here on DSP.
And don't say shit. So thank you for saying that because I'm going to clip this every single fucking time you play one of those fucking games and you bitch about the tips being low. I'm going to play this shit as a short. Thank you, fucking dumbass. So you don't give a fuck about your fans? Don't bitch when the tips don't come in. Okay? Okay? You big fucking grown-ass infant. So remember this. Remember this when you're fucking begging for tips.
Gaming. So there you go.
Yeah. I'm toxic. That's why people don't like me. I'm toxic. That's why I have no friends. I'm toxic. That's why I have to encase myself in a fucking condo because I'm scared of the outside world because someone might punch me. Pussy.
All right. The next piece of news, One Piece Odyssey finally has a release date. For those who don't know, this is the One Piece RPG that's been in development for many years.
Woo!
It's based on an original plot line, not from the manga or anime. So it's its own spin-off plot line with its own unique cast of characters. It's a turn-based RPG, think Dragon Quest.
I'm with it.
And it now releases January 12th, 2023.
I'm gonna nut.
Good. I'm excited. I want to play it. I want to chill with you guys and play a fun RPG
No, you're not
early
gonna
on in
play
the
that
year.
shit. No.
That sounds good to me.
No.
So
I will not watch that because if I watch you fuck up this shit, if I watch you complain about why all the fucking chicks in One Piece got tits, why the fuck they're showing scantily clad women, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. So no, I'm not excited for you to play this game. I will not watch you play this game because again, I don't want to see your closeted homosexual ass act like a fucking prude around titties. That's it.
you guys are excited for that because I am. I like turn-based RPGs. Having an anime turn into one sounds like a good idea. I'm down for this. Okay? All right. Ni no Kuni, the original game from way back when, over a decade ago, if I remember correctly, because I think it was announced at the E3 I attended in 2012. I think it came out later that year. Is now going to be on Xbox, on Game Pass, right now.
Hey.
So if you never played the original Ni no Kuni, it's literally free on Game Pass now. You can play it on any Xbox console.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
Okay.
Done.
I like the original Ni no Kuni. I actually think the original Ni no Kuni is twice as good.
I'll dance loud. I was hearing that too. I was hearing that too.
As the sequel. I think the sequel went more into copying other franchises like the Tales of franchise. But the original Ni no Kuni was unique. What would happen is you would fight and recruit monsters to your party. You would then command to do your bidding and fight for you. Does this sound familiar to anyone? All right. But I'm here to tell you it is different. It's not Pokemon. I swear to you it's not. It's a very different take. Essentially, they are party members with you. You get to control yourself and the creatures. Okay? It's kind of a unique take.
What's the
I really
name?
Liked it.
What's the name?
And I was upset.
What's the name of the game?
Abandoned the whole formula and just went completely copying everyone else and kind of lost its identity. So
wait, what
yeah,
game?
If you haven't never played it,
Which game?
Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch remade for Xbox consoles. It's on Game Pass right now. All right, now I've covered a lot of game news. It's already 12:12. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get to the meat of the game news today, and the game news that to me is the most interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, Street Fighter 6.
All right, so
I now would like to make a public statement that I may regret, or time will tell, and I may actually be prophetic. All right? So here we go. On
prophetic. I am prophetic. You could have used the word clairvoyant. That would have been better. Clairvoyant would have been a better word.
September 15th, 2022, darksydephil, Phil Burnell, made the following statement. Okay? You ready for this? Get ready. If all the signs that we are seeing are true, and if all this information is accurate, all right, and if it turns out that everything that that we're being led to believe will be functional, and in this final product, Street Fighter 6, when it's actually released for sale sometime next year, ladies and gentlemen, it is my firm belief at this point in time, Street Fighter 6 will go down in history as the greatest fighting game of all time. Why do I?
Seriously, like, I mean, if you, bro, like, damn, bro, like, if you could go on the street and suck off random dudes as much as you're sucking off Capcom right now, you might make more money than you do streaming.
Say that? This company developing the game has done a complete 180-degree turn from Street Fighter V. Okay? What were the major criticisms of Street Fighter V? All right? First of all,
Hey, Sarah, how you doing, baby?
at launch, Street Fighter V had no content. It was literally play online or play in a training mode against someone locally. There was no story. There was no even arcade mode. It was literally just play competitively. All right? Street Fighter VI has decided to do the complete polar opposite. They are packing in the most feature-rich single-player content I have ever seen in a fighting game. It reminds me of the old days of Soul Calibur, all right, on Dreamcast, all right? It has a robust...
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. Thank you so much, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for again showing us again that you're a fucking fake-ass fucking gamer. Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast. Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast, my G. That's the
interesting single-player story mode where you create your own character from the ground.
Wait. This deserves some respect. Hold on. We gotta put some respect on this. We gotta put some respect on this. We gotta put this from. Hold on. Wait, I forgot. This is the stuff we hear. All right, so let me go and let it play.
It has a robust and interesting single-player story mode.
No. Go back.
All right? Street Fighter VI has decided to do the complete polar opposite. They are packing in the most feature-rich single-player content I have ever seen in a fighting game. It reminds me of the old days of Soul Calibur, all right, on Dreamcast, all right? It has a robust and interesting single-player story mode where you create your own character from the ground up. As you play through this open-world exploration mode, you encounter groups of generic enemies, but you fight the notable characters from Street Fighter. If you win these notable fights, you earn experience points and their own special moves. So now you can create your own Street Fighter character that has a moveset you designed from the ground up. You can then use that character to further your progression in the storyline, taking on boss level challenges and all kinds of unique and fun stuff. There is a mode in the game that is an homage to fans of old school fighting games, where you go into an arcade with your character and you can play old versions of games like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Final Fight. Now, you can't play them online, but essentially what they've done, all right, they are taking exactly what the criticisms were from Street Fighter V, all right, and they are making a game that is what the people want. If you make a fighting game that's absolutely outstanding when it comes to competitive play, that's one thing. But if you make a fighting game that appeals not only to the competitive player, but to the mainstream gaming community as a whole, now you're getting it. And it was actually way back when on the Dreamcast that Soul Calibur understood this formula and released their game where you made your own fighter. As you played, you leveled up your fighter, you added these abilities. This was already a thing 20 years ago. And it seemed to have been forgotten and no one really remembered that it even existed. But then, recently, in the last decade, with the reboot of the Mortal Kombat franchise and NetherRealm bringing in these interesting, robust story modes, as well as the Crypt offline mode, people realized, oh crap, these games can be successful outside of a competitive nature. They don't have to be played only competitively online. So why don't we add more content? That is exactly what they are doing with Street Fighter 6. And from everything I've seen now, it seems like they are determined to give you maximum value for your dollar. If you buy Street Fighter 6 and you want to play it against people online competitively, great. That's where the core of the franchise is always laid, and they're going to do a good job with that. But man, if you want just an offline experience, you could still buy Street Fighter 6 and get tons and tons of hours of gameplay and content out of this game. Imagine playing through the story mode multiple times, building different characters of different appearance, different combat abilities, and going through and really, getting your money's worth out of it.
Are we done, Shilly McShill?
I'm very excited for all this news about the offline gameplay of Street Fighter 6. But then in addition, they did like a big expose about all these different characters that are going to be in it. You know, of course, we already know the cast because it leaked, but they started showing characters such as Blanca, E. Honda, Dalsim.
Like, are you tired of not having a robust single-player experience? Try new Street Fighter 6.
And Ken, big update on Ken. So originally the rumor was that Ken Masters...
I must say, that is one magnificent T-pose there, sir. Top form.
was that basically going to kind of be like a loser bum in this game. He apparently lost his family. They divorced, him and Eliza, who was his wife in the previous games. And now he's just down on his luck trying to fight his way back to prominence. That's actually not the case. His real plot's been revealed. He's been framed by the Mad Gear Gang. That's
exactly. He's been framed by the Mad Gear Gang that he masturbated on stream in front of everybody. So now he's going to go ahead and take on the Mad Gear game at the Mad Gear farms and come back to prominence. That's the game. That's the fucking game.
right. That is the villainous gang from the Final Fight franchise into basically being accused of crimes he didn't commit. He feels that for the
Mad Gear Gang is framing Ken because he is spending all his money. Framing Ken by saying that he's spending all his money on gacha games. So Eliza has had enough. She took the kids and she's done with the gacha. So now Ken has to fight his way back. Okay? With the help of his side, with the help of his one and only buddy, only Iced Ryu. Okay?
Of his family, he needs to go on the lam. So he abandons his family and leaves them behind while everyone's on the run trying to catch him as a wanted fugitive. And his plot is he's trying to prove his innocence over the course of Street Fighter 6. Wait, what? An interesting plot in a fighting game? This could have been a movie. This could have been an anime or a manga. This is...
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're my God, like I said, Phil, if you can go in the corner and suck off dudes, random dudes, as good as you're sucking off Capcom right now, you'd make way more money than you do streaming. Just letting you know.
Actually good writing.
All right, Messer, thank you for stopping by, baby.
This is cool. So if you actually have a story mode for Ken that explains all of this, this would be pretty neat, right?
Right.
So I'm kind of like, whoa, like, you see what I'm saying about how this game is completely pulling a 180? When Street Fighter V came out, it was only for competitive players, and then it didn't work, okay? It took like a month for the game to even work, and then people found out it sucked. So imagine the opposite. Imagine,
Ziggy,
not
what's
only
up,
do
baby?
we understand this is for competition, but also there's a whole group of people who love Street Fighter out there. Hundreds of thousands, maybe.
Bro, I used, I forgot which MK. I was doing some shit. Like I was doing like a training or something. I was there for 8 hours, and I literally just watched the single player movie. Fucking, I forgot which MK it was.
Millions of them. They're never going to play this game in a tournament, but they still want to love it. So give them content, give them a world, give them lore, give them all the stuff they get out of all the other gaming franchises that they enjoy in Street Fighter. You know what I have to say to that? Yes, please. Please do.
Yes.
Listen.
Yeah, so now, I'm such a pussy, I can't play online. I could go ahead and hide in the single player experience because I'm such a fucking coward.
40 years old. Very well, I'll be 41 by the time I play Street Fighter 6. Okay. Do I have aspirations of being a top-level Street Fighter player? No.
But, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, he was about to bring it out of me. And I wasn't going to let him. Lord, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Phil, not everyone thinks the way that you would, okay? Nobody's playing Street Fighter to become the best Street Fighter player in the world, outside of professional fighting game players. People literally play games for fun. It's not like you, that you had an ulterior motive every time you played a game. People genuinely play games for fun, Phil.
I don't know if I'll ever get that competitive bug back, but I love Street Fighter. I want to enjoy the game. Give me content.
What? So content is online play. That's the whole fucking point of the game. That's the whole fucking point. You want a single-player Street Fighter game. Yeah, I don't want to play with people. I want to be able to beg without looking stupid, and I want to jingle the Street Fighter keys in front of my fucking retarded dents. Give me that. Idiot.
I can enjoy and not have to sit online, you know, trying to fucking scrape out a win against online tryhards all day. Give me something to do that's fun and
Yes, give me something soft. Give me something easy. It's a fucking fighting game. It's meant to be competitive.
Street Fighter that's not that. And it seems like that's what they're actually working on. Okay? It does. It seems like they're actually working on great content. So, I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away.
Finally, you're the one that's getting blown for once instead of Tyrone.
That this is what they're working on. All right? Now, in addition to that, listen to this. As if this again, they've listened to feedback. I can't believe how well they've listened to feedback. It's been made official. Listen to this. In the ranked play in Street Fighter 6, meaning the online ranking play, not the casual play, it doesn't matter. But when you play, you level up by earning experience points, you get the different tiers or whatever, and this affects who you match against. Listen to this change. Your league points that you earn in ranked play are based on a per character basis. Okay. So let's say your favorite character is E Honda, and you play the shit out of E Honda, and you're a top ranked player because you use E Honda, you kick everyone's ass. Well, I want to learn Ken today, but I'm not good with Ken. If I play with Ken in ranked, I get my ass beat because I'm high ranked. Okay. I'm going to lose all my ranking points because I don't know how to play with Ken.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Ranking points are now tied individually to the character.
I do not like that. I don't like that because, number one, if you're a professional fighting game player, if you're a person who's a high ranking, you don't have to be a professional. If you're a high ranking player, you should be able to play with any character, and with your skills, reflexes, and thought processes, you should be able to be good or competent with any character that you play with. That's how I personally fucking feel. That's how I fucking personally feel. That's it. So if you're sitting there, you're a fucking fighting game player, you're a professional fighting game player, you want to try out with another character, try out with that character at the top of the competition. Okay? Fuck out of here. Man.
So you could be a high-ranked Honda and a scrub with Ken, and the game won't put you against high-ranked people with Ken. You get to learn Ken.
But then what happens when you start learning Ken and you still get your ass whooped? What happens if the person who's playing Ken is a fucking Ken player and he's fucking what's that word? What's that thing that they do? I'm not a FGC pro, but it's like what people do. Like they keep their rank low on a specific like on purpose, intentionally. I don't know what that's called. I've seen it happen before. Like it's like good, really good people, smart. Yeah. What happens if somebody smurfs, their rank? So what happens? What happens then?
Against everyone else. It's like, oh my God, it blows my fucking mind that they're doing it. It's everything you would ever want.
And I love it because it's still not going to be enough for him because he fucking sucks.
In a fighting game.
Yeah, me too. I'm Hail Gaming. I'm going to get Street Fighter 6. I just signed up for the closed beta. So hopefully I get in on that.
I'm literally blown away how good this is all sounding. Now, there's going to be a closed beta for Street Fighter 6. It's starting on October 7th and it runs to the 10th. Okay? And before you say, well, Phil, will you be a part of that closed beta? All right? It is a lottery basis, meaning everyone has an equal chance if you register for it. Okay? I tried to register for it this morning. First, I tried to create a Capcom ID account because you need to have a Capcom ID account to register for it. I got 3 error messages and I gave up.
How?
Later, they sent me an email saying it worked. Click this link. So I clicked on the link and created the account. All right, now let me go in and put my personal information in there because it's probably going to ask your platform of preference and everything. And then let me register for the beta. I go to do it and it says error occurred, error occurred, error occurred. The site is completely destroyed.
What was the error? Because I'm done. Nope, I'm done. I'm a cop because I literally just fucking did it right now. I literally just fucking did it on this motherfucking stream. Literally just did it on this fucking stream. I fucking did it just now. Like, literally, I'm looking at the fucking emails right now. Account registration complete. Xbox Live link complete. I just did all this shit. Literally just did all this shit. I don't understand how come Darwinism hasn't taken care of your ass yet. Okay. I am done. I'm officially done. I'm rage quitting. Rage quit. I can't. Helpless, inept people. I can't. I'm done. Thank you guys for stopping by. I had some fun. I'm done. I'm done. This guy is too much. It's too much. It's too much. The ineptitude. Yep, I rage quit. I rage quit. I got 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Fucking rage quit. Okay? Rage quit at 12 minutes. 12 minutes. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know who's up. I think Piece of Peace might be up. If he's up, I'll be there. If he's not there, I'll be in DDM because, you know, I need DDM because I need those sound effects because I can't listen to Phil Raw. All right? Catch you guys later. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by. And I'll see you mañana. Bye.